There are little things that you can change on every car to make it look a little bit more classy, a little bit more premium, if you want to say that, and overall better looking. In today's video, we're going to change something very minor to make the whole car look, I wouldn't say very different, but make a very subtle difference on the MR2. So just looking at it, there's one thing that stands out that doesn't really, I guess, flow with the car, if you want to say that, and that's that orange indicator light right there. So we've purchased some clear side markers for the MR2 to change this orange side marker to, well, that's what they call it in America, side markers, but I call them indicator lights, to change them clear. One interesting fact as well is that on most Toyotas share parts in between a lot of their cars. So the indicator over here, this light is also shared with the Supra. I think it's also shared with the Celica and various other Toyota cars. So you could say that I'm putting a super part on the MR2. Like, it's honestly not too bad having this orange marker there, but you know, considering that this piece was orange originally, I reckon everything would just look nicer with just white lights everywhere. But we'll see. We'll see how much of a difference that makes. We've got Lachlan over here.
I'm reattaching my, I think they're called like a light leveler, but I've got active headlights, so as like corner.
BMW technology. Nah, usually, I'm pretty sure like all cars have that nowadays. All modern cars have like those turning lights when you're going through corners and stuff. I don't really find it, I don't know, that useful.
The thing that's useful is it levels your lights up and down, not side to side. So right now they're pointing to the ground.
Ah, okay. One of the best things I find about getting these genuine Toyota parts is that it comes with these cool little boxes, red and white, saying clearly that it's a genuine part. You gotta love that. Feels good, doesn't it, fam?
For having a, what, a genuine part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it also feel good for your wallet?
No. Here's the code as well if you want to purchase these side markers yourself. What are they actually called? They're called lamp T signals. Alright, we'll just call them, I'm just gonna call them side markers. Cute little box. Obviously I have two of them. Nice. Just keep that box. And there you go, there's the clear side marker right there. I think it even comes with an orange bulb inside, so you won't need to worry about replacing the bulb when you remove the old one. Just gonna be a very simple plug and play, I believe. Brand new. Clean. Let's go put them on the car. It's gonna be very simple. I think it's as simple as just getting a plastic pry tool and taking it off, just being very careful not to scratch the paint. I have removed these before because originally on the car, there were these really, I'd say, ugly indicator thingos. Did you see, you know what they were like before? I'll see if I can find the eBay one, but I saw them on eBay, the ones that were on this car. It looked really bad. Hey, stop. Oh no, it's off here. Yeah. Nice. Fuck, that was difficult. Just be careful not to like lose this plug inside the fender, or you will have to take the whole fender off. What do you reckon?
I think it looks a bit too delicate for the car, to be honest.
You prefer the old ones?
Yeah, I think I prefer the old yellow ones, to be honest.
That's fair enough. Like, I think they'll have to grow on me, but I don't know if I like them 100% or not. I don't know. It's kind of subtle. But Lachlan did have a really good idea. He said we should probably tint them, because on Lachlan's car he had like side markers like this, which were a little bit too bright for him, so he decided to tint his. I'll show you what I mean. So there's Lachlan's one. It's kind of subtle right there. It's really tinted. Not the best wrap job, but
yeah, not the best wrap job by any means, but it does the job.
Yeah.
Just sort of like brings it down to a more manageable light level, I guess.
And just for reference, here's the other side again. I don't know. That side, and yeah, I don't know. I think I like that more. One thing as well is that these white ones with the gasket, to stop all the water getting behind this light, the gasket's behind the actual light itself, whereas on this one you can see that the gasket, this rubber piece, is all around the light, so you can, I don't know, it kind of looks cheap like that, but this hides it all away and just presses up behind the light. These lights as well are obviously much newer. These could do with a polish, because you can see, I don't know, they're not really that shiny. I reckon I like these. I'm gonna rock them. I'm gonna keep these though, just in case. actually doing? Lachlan's been here for like...
Do you want me to give a better angle?
Huh?
Do you want me to give you a better angle?
Of your butt. And what are you having problems with?
Attaching this clip around this lower control arm.
Oh, okay. So we also found out that Lachlan is also having the same issue with me, with his tyre scratching the inner side of his guard. Look at that.
A bit down here as well.
Nice. Alright, I reckon it looks really good, just like that. With that clear indicator light, I reckon it's good. It's gonna grow on me. But the car still does look incomplete because it doesn't have the side skirts and those rear add-ons. I'm yet to get those, still waiting on the side skirts. It's been 10 weeks and I called up the shop and they said they're still waiting on the order to come in, unfortunately. So we're not able to do that just yet, but the car's looking pretty good. I'm getting very happy with it. A lot more cars here now. We have Lachlan and Yaki.
Okay, I can understand your reasoning.
Integra.
Sometimes I'm getting a bit worried if it's too...
Ooh, nice. We've also got Yaki's car here, and we're replacing the thermostat. It still idles well and everything. The car still gets up to operating temperature fine, but it just doesn't display it on his little gauge, so the needle doesn't move at all. So that's why we're replacing this thermostat. Where is it? Nice. So, for those wondering, those following this Integra build, this is what we're replacing. We think this is the right part number. We hope it's the right part number, otherwise we're gonna have to put this all back together. And this is just actually dirty as. Nyaki's gonna give this a bit of a clean. This car had really irregular coolant changes. That's why it's acting like this, and that's why we're having so many problems with the idling. It's not really that big of an issue, because this car is really easy to work on. Like, check that out. Everything is right here. There's no plastic shrouds in the way, so you don't need to worry about removing plastic shrouds every 5 minutes, like this thing over here. You want to demonstrate?
Alright.
So I think we may have found the issue with the thermostat. Not 100% sure, but when Naki pushes this,
So this old one?
old one is very
It's
stiff.
like really hard to push down.
Yeah, it's hard as. And then the new one, legit, just like little effort, yeah?
Butter, bro.
Yeah, that must be it.
Yeah.
Maybe over time what's happened is because the thermostat's been used, what, it's like 200,000 kilometers that this car's done. What's happened is it's just stiffened up over time. We hope that's the problem because eventually, right, it does display the temperature, yeah?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually it displays like that it's moved up a little bit, but it doesn't go there straight away.
Oh, my back.
This car's so low, it's so hard to work on. I honestly reckon that it looks really good. I'm wearing a hat because I just woke up and I need to conclude this video. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep these side markers on. I reckon it looks really good. Now, before we end the video, just want to say a big reminder to those who want to come to the official RexH subscriber meetup, I guess if you want to call it that. If you guys want to meet me and some of my mates and other people that have been on the channel, please head down to 450 Warrigal Road, Heatherton 3202. That's the postcode, I believe. Bunnings, that's where we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet at a car park. That's happening June 8th. Don't know how many people will be there. Not expecting too many, but we'll see. Also, Nyaki's car running really well right now. The thermostat does move up. However, we did find another problem. His heater doesn't actually work. So it was very weird trying to bleed the whole system because we believe his heater core is actually clogged up with old coolant and other things like that. So there's another problem that we found. Fixed the problem, found another problem. Anyway, I think that ends the video there. I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully I'll see you at the meet. Catch up.